Hello. This is a demo of the Count60Forward app. If you need to count forward 60 school days to find the due date of special education evaluations, and you work in USD 497, this app will automate that process for you. So the first thing we need to do is go to add-ons, and then we need to get add-ons, and then we can type in Count60, Count60, and here it is. So I'll click on this, and then I'll click install. It needs permission, and that's okay. So here we have to give it permission to read your spreadsheet and then write to it. So I'll allow that. And it tells me where I can find it. So I'll X this out. And now I'll come here, and let's say I have one that's today, so I'll type in today, and that will give me today's date. So I'll click on that, and I'll go to add-ons, Count60Forward, and since I've decided this is a student in grade 3, then I'll select the students from early education, or early childhood development to 5. So grade 3 falls in there, so I'll click that. It will ask me one more time for permissions. So I'll say OK. Say OK. Now all this app does is read the one cell that we're clicked on, and it will write back to that cell. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this cell here, and now I'll do the same thing I did before. And then if we wait just a moment, it'll count me 60 days, right? And I can do the same thing here, and I might get a different result, since this student is not EC5. So I'll say students 6 to 12, and we'll see if we get a different date here. See, we're 4 days apart, so the students from early childhood development to 5th grade have a few more days off than the other students. So here I think students EC5, and then I can do this one at the same time. So that one counted, and that's just about at the end of the school year. So you'll notice, if I try to do a later date, I get an error. And it will tell me that I couldn't count forward 60 days. Something might be wrong with the calendar. And in this case, nothing's wrong with the calendar. We can see the calendar right here. So here are all the days, sorted by what kind of a day it is. And if you go all the way to the bottom, we see that the district is closed on all these days. And here's the next year calendar. We don't have next year's calendar yet. So all of these days are just summer days. So when that calendar is available, and this spreadsheet gets updated, this final date we will be able to count forward 60 days. But until we have that calendar, we can't count forward. So that's just a rundown of how the app works. If you have questions about how to use it, please contact me. Here's my email address. There I am. And when the new calendar becomes available, when next year's calendar becomes available, you can contact either me or hanadblair, and we can update this calendar with all the new days, and then it will work for one more year. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions. You can contact me right here. Otherwise, please have a good day.